Hello everybody. Hi friends. So today I'm going to show you a really brief little demo of kind of the two ways I would use one of these ring molds. Here I have a slab I've made. I did it slowly without a slab roller here in my studio, in my bedroom. I've got my ring molds here. Got my little pieces of newspaper. So for each ring mold, I do want to have a little piece of newspaper underneath it to move it around. So what I first will do is I'll take my ring mold on my slab, and I want to measure about ½ an inch bigger because I want to think about this slope. It's not flat like the slab is, so I have to think about that slope. And then I'm going to cut about, it really doesn't have to be exact. I have found it's better to err on a little bit of a smaller side than go big, because when you go big you get wrinkles and those can cause their own problem. So here I have my piece of newspaper, my slab that I cut to kind of be a little bigger than this. This goes on that newspaper so this can easily spin around. I'm going to rib either with my red rib, which is the one I'm finding at the moment, or my metal rib. And I always want to rib on the side that I'm going into the mold, because this is now going to be kind of filled. If I want to add a texture or a pattern, anything on this and take advantage of that slab, this is when I would do it before I put it in here. So here, I don't worry about the texture on this one because I'm going to be working with it. Now, watch. I'm going to kind of wiggle these edges. And I'm putting my hand here in the center to kind of guide this slab to the very bottom without stretching it way out. I'm kind of trying to have that whole slab form to this new shape. Now, once it's in there, is when I'm going to use my thumb and I'm going to press into that kind of crease where that transition is. So you can start to see that area there in the base, which you can totally keep, but I'm going to fill it in. Then I'm going to rotate and press against that bisque mold all the way around, kind of spiral up. So now I've gotten to that top edge. So I've got more than I need. And this is where I'm going to use that top edge of my bisque mold. I'm going to cut down to that edge, and then I'm going to follow the edge of the bisque mold to cut that off. So you can still see all my finger marks and everything. You can totally leave it at this point, but for me, I want to fill this in so it's got a continual curve on the inside. And how I'm going to do that is adding a little coil right there. So I take my clay, kind of make a worm, and it doesn't take very much. And I'm going to just, when I roll a coil, my hand is like super curved, flat. And then I don't put a lot of pressure because I'm not trying to flatten it. I'm just trying to get that clay to roll. Then I take my handmade scoring tool, and then I'm going to just give a little score right here. I'm going to add that coil. And I'm going to add just a little touch of water. I'm not going to worry about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to press it really hard into that creased area. Then I'm going to take one of my ribs. I'm going to smooth that interior out. Yeah, nice and smooth. Because this is now supported by this ring mold. And I'm going to build up off of here.